Many moons ago, in the Big Valley, 7 magical orbs were created by a powerful deity, the Pharaoh of Lucha. Created with greed and desperation, and molded with self-dedication, these orbs are scattered across the valley, and once all 7 are found and brought together, a championship match could be made and brought to reality. 7 orbs, 7 stars, 1 wish. 1 Las Vegas title match. But be careful what you wish for. Beware that there are others who seek the same treasure. While myths become dust in the wind, legends never die. The flame goes down, but the fire still burns. The water rules time, but time takes the water away. The moon shines brightest, but only in the darkest of skies. On December 3rd at Big Valley Wrestling's Unstoppable, it will be 1 century since the last wish was made, but it will only take 3 seconds for a life to be changed. In the 7-star Gauntlet match, the chosen ones will be called, but their destiny can never be changed. Oh, when you wish upon a star.
This next match is the 7-star Gauntlet match. The winner will face Matt Vandagriff for the Las Vegas title immediately after the gauntlet. Here are the rules. 2 competitors will start in the ring. A new competitor will enter every 2 minutes. Eliminations occur by pinfall, submission, or being thrown over the top rope. Now, introducing entrant number 1. He is the Urban Juggernaut, Gauntlet.
7-star Gauntlet match getting underway. Kaylee introduces our first competitor. 2 competitors will start in the ring. New competitor will enter every 90 seconds. Eliminations occur by pinfall, submission, or being thrown over the top. We have 3 referees here for this match. The winner gets an opportunity immediately following getting the win here to take on Matt Vandagriff for the Big Valley Wrestling Las Vegas Championship. So it's almost unfair for the winner of the Gauntlet match to immediately go into a championship match, but hey, you take your opportunities when you can. The Urban Juggernaut makes his way to the ring, and Sean Black talking to the fans around ringside, although not talking, I guess, not too favorably, but he's making his way around the ring. Sean now talking to some folks. Nobody gives love to commentary. Have you ever noticed that? Nobody comes around to commentary to high five or talk to me. They forget about us back here. My goodness. Not that I'd want one from a guy like Sean, but it'd be nice to at least get a middle finger, maybe, something to acknowledge us. I don't know. Uh-oh. Sean laying it down with some folks again on the ringside. Here we go. Who's our next competitor? Sean Black will open up against RBJ Renegade Britton Jackson. He's making his way out here. There he is. Crowd favorite, RBJ. Seen him a few times here. He is an electric performer. All right, everybody's ready now to get started. We have our first 2 combatants. Remember, every 90 seconds, the next competitor will come in, and anything can happen. That's why we have a referee inside to count pinfalls. We have 2 referees outside to make sure that anybody thrown over the top rope, their feet touches, and they are then removed from the match. So we'll see. Here we go. The bell is rung. RBJ and Sean Black kind of measuring themselves, talking, the crowd getting behind RBJ for sure. The downside here with Sean Black talking is the 90 seconds is ticking away, and the third competitor could be somebody that teams up with RBJ, and he's wasted all this time to possibly think, oh no! Huge standing drop kick by RBJ, catches Sean off guard. Nice arm drag, deep arm drag. RBJ now feeling it. Another one, taking Sean down. Kick to the chin as Sean was trying to get up, but now he's down on his back. Oh, beautiful standing moonsault for a cover. Here we go. Only a 2 count. Sean Black was looking up at the tiles here in the gymnasium, trying to catch his breath in the corner. Sean is seated. Oh, while drawing the attention of the referee. Low blow was delivered by Sean. That's the experience of someone in the ring who knows how to manage things around him, so to speak. Now, RBJ into the rope. Huge clothesline. Here comes our third competitor now into this match. Andy Delgado makes his way in. Sean Black, though, still in command of RBJ in the middle of the ring. Delgado now eyeing up with Sean Black. He's tall, delivers a huge left forearm to Sean. Now he's got one for RBJ. We got a southpaw in there. Huge forearms. RBJ delivers his own. They're going back and forth with forearms here, giving Sean Black a chance to catch his breath, which may not be a smart thing. RBJ catches the foot for a kick. Delgado ducks under. Wow, that was height on that kick, and somehow Andy got under it. He's a tall guy. He's got to be at least 6'4". They're squaring off. Sean Black now kind of laughing at both of them. Now they're going to double team on Sean. Sean trying to back off, giving us a tenacious scream there. Both of them just laying the kicks in on Sean Black. Big elbow by Andy. Right forearm by RBJ. Now both guys teaming him up, sending him to the far ropes. Sean Black ducks under. Double clothesline for each of the guys in the ring. Sean Black, though, not daunted at all by being in a 2-on-1 situation right now. Sean Black now juggernauting to the crowd, I would call it. Continues to jaw with the crowd instead of trying to get one of these combatants. He's up on the rope. That's not a smart thing, Sean. The guys double team him. There you go. He got the best of himself and the guys, Andy and RBJ, double team him, thrown out over the rope. And he has been officially eliminated. Wants to get back in, but one of the refs is stopping him, saying he was fairly thrown out. Now RBJ and Delgado now are in the ring. Next opponent should be coming in momentarily. But these guys, though, they're high-fiving each other. But no, Andy now takes advantage. RBJ sends him into the corner. Stops the kick up and over. Oh, Andy's on the apron. That's not good land to be. Delivering a few of his forearms. RBJ now trying to knock him off the apron. If he does, he'd be out, Andy, that is. Block there. Double block on both sides. A kick now sends Andy. Oh, wait a minute. He's got one foot down. His second foot has not touched. Oh, he is out. All right. I guess referees determined he is out. Second competitor now out. RBJ now has actually a moment to gather his wind, waiting for the next competitor to come in. See who's next. Gives RBJ an Why is Delgado back in? He's delivering a sleeper hold. The referee should be working on getting him out of there. The referee inside. Oh, no, is he laid out? He's laid out, RBJ, with a sleeper. Now he gets out of the ring. That, I'll tell you what, that is not fair at all, but it doesn't matter. There's nothing fair in pro wrestling. Making his way to the ring now, the greatness of Brandon G, the bookmaster now, as the next opponent. But the referee's checking in on RBJ to see if he's okay, and he's out cold. He's not showing any sign of being able to go forward here. Easy pin attempt for Brandon. There you have it. RBJ's been eliminated with the help by Andy Delgado.
First things first, referee, get him out of my ring. Now!
RBJ has been eliminated.
Brandon now immediately asking for RBJ to be cleared, and the referees are trying to get RBJ out of the ring. Well, the good news is it keeps Brandon fresh, as that was probably one of the quickest 3 counts with the least sweat broken. Brandon talking about his book of greatness. Referee trying to help RBJ back to the locker room, but RBJ's walking on a slant like he's the Leaning Tower of Pisa. Brandon demanding silence.
It says here in verse 5 in chapter 3 that thou must cheer for greatness. So that means on the count of 3, every single one of you stand up and applaud for greatness. All right, are you ready? 1, 2, 3.
Brandon reading from the Book of Greatness, thinking that the crowd should be applauding him right now, but they obviously did not, and now we're getting our next opponent here. Here's a guy that we haven't seen in BVW for quite some time. Big Dirty's here. Big Dirty is back. Looking good. Glad to see him back for this show tonight. He's part of the big 9th year anniversary show. Crowd loved seeing him here. I'll tell you what, talk about a David and Goliath matchup here. Big Dirty, former BVW champ, taking on Brandon as he's climbing in the ring though. Brandon trying to take advantage, but Big Dirty sends him off like a gnat. Big clothesline delivered to Brandon. Back elbow by Big Dirty. Picking him up. Putting him down with a huge power slam. Big Dirty now revving up the chain. Oh my goodness, a huge elbow drop from the big fella. Now for the cover. Only a 2 count. Give Brandon a little bit of a surprise that he managed to sustain and get through that pin attempt. Now talking to the crowd, but Big Dirty not giving him any chance. Oh, wait a minute. Here comes a chop. Yes, sir. Connects for all the town to hear. One more coming from Big Dirty. Oh, my goodness. Chop number 2. Do we hear a third? Do we hear a hat trick? I don't think, yeah, he knows he didn't get all of that one. Now he's gonna, oh! Brandon's chest has to look as red as the ring curtain, right? The ring skirt right now. Snap over by the big fella. Delivers a boot to Brandon. Now we're going to see a knee delivered. Here we go. Brandon again gets his shoulder up. Give him some credit here. Anybody else, that would have just been the end of it for Big Dirty getting the win, getting his hand raised at least. But no, Brandon still hanging in there. Here comes the next competitor. Oh my! Overhead toss by Brandon going out. I don't think he went out officially because he went under the rope, did not go over the top. Next coming in, he is the Black Rose, AJ Avon, now making his way representing Makeshift Chemistry. He is sponsored by the Everything Wrestling podcast with Brandi and Summer. But Brandon, I don't know. I don't know. He went out of the ring, but he went under the rope, so I don't think he's been disqualified or been, asked to leave the ring area. But I'm not wearing a black and white shirt as a ref, so anyway, Black Rose is in. Tried for no. Big Dirty catches him. Now he's out. Now Rose goes off the back for a backslide, but that ain't gonna work. Big Dirty picks him up by the throat, tosses him in the corner. The Black Rose. Black Rose now gets out of the way for a splash. Big kick to the back of the head there by the Black Rose. Now measuring up Big Dirty. With a big kick to the left side of the jaw of Big Dirty. Now Rose measuring up. Caught and put down with a one-arm slam by the big fella. And a huge. My goodness, huge bomb. Rose. Only a 2 again. Now we have the Prince of Chaos, Fox Valentine, coming in. Also part of Makeshift Chemistry. Now do we see a 2-on-1 here, which for Makeshift Chemistry would make absolute sense. They go 2-on-1 against the big fella. Black Rose takes out Big Dirty's knee. Now we have the 2-on-1. Makeshift Chemistry now taking control. There still hasn't been a Brandon G sighting, so I'm going to conclude that he has been eliminated, I guess. Big Dirty now fighting his way back into this now. Sends Black Rose into the corner, up and over. Kick for his trouble, though, from the outside does Dirty. Chaos now with the hard hammer shot to the back. Caught going for the big crossbody, but no. Drop kick. Double pin here? No, only 2. Big Dirty. You're going to need more than that to get Big Dirty down for a pin. Makeshift Chemistry certainly working their chemistry magic here at this point. Going 2-on-1. What do we see here? Chaos now trying to hold onto the leg, but now we have some negotiation going on. What are we going to see? Black Rose up and delivered by, oh my goodness, delivered by his teammate. Black Rose for the cover, very loose cover. Still a 2. Listen, Big Dirty's got some big oak-like size legs. A simple reverse cover like that's not going to work. But now, Black Rose taking her shirt off and choking Big Dirty from behind while the referee is being distracted, so to speak, by Fox Valentine. Now the guys are just laying waste to Big Dirty here. Kicks and shots. 2-on-1 handicap matches are never fun no matter the size, how big you are. You can only take so much punishment. Duck under. Oh my goodness. Big Dirty ducks under the forearm attempt by Axel. Takes out his own teammate there. Big Dirty now picks up Black Rose. What does he have? Fall away slam? No. He's got him up, but Black Rose has elbows to the back, gets him down. Duck under there. Shot under the chin. Kick by, oh my goodness. Here we go now. Double pin. Frank kicks out of both guys who have his legs up there for the pin. Listen, don't put it past the guy who's a former heavyweight champion, but AJ and Fox, man, the frustration's starting to show that they just can't keep Big Dirty down. Makeshift Chemistry now trying to figure out what to do with the big guy, Big Dirty. Again, he's a former BBW champ. He knows what he's doing inside that ring. They're trying to set him to the ropes, but nope. Big Dirty stops it very easily. They try again, but Dirty pulls them forward towards him. Gets a double clothesline. Gets the crowd fired up with that one. Now Dirty telling them to get up, demanding that they get up. Big Dirty's got the Rose in one hand. He's got Fox in the other hand. We're going to see a double choke slam perhaps. Up and down they go. Delivers the double choke slam here. Big Dirty now, do I see him? Oh, he's adjusting the elbow pad. What does he have in mind now? He's got him. It's a chance to get rid of somebody here. Going for the pin on Rose. But no, Fox kick to the head breaks up the pin for his partner. What can Big Dirty do? Can't let the frustration get to him. He's not going to take much to free. He's got Fox up for a choke slam maybe. Yes. And down a power sit-out power bomb. Gets the pin on Fox. And with that, AJ now delivers a forearm to the side of the head. Gets Dirty down to the canvas. AJ now just pushes Big Dirty down. AJ measuring up for something here. I don't know what that was supposed to be. If that was, whatever it was, Big Dirty now sends AJ out. He's eliminated. So the referee should be raising Big Dirty's hand. Yeah. Wait a minute. Right in front of me here, Brandon is still moving around. He must still be in the match. He's got his book in his hand. Big Dirty doesn't see it till now. Duck under the book attempt. Right hand to Brandon. Sends him reeling. Big Dirty has him up. Oh, collides with the ref. Takes his knee out again, does Brandon. Now what? Sends the book under the chin of Big Dirty. Now he's got a shot to the head. Sends him down. The referee recovers. And just like that, the pin. Brandon gets the win over Big Dirty. Brandon G playing dirty. I'm wondering what page in the Book of Greatness that came from, but his night's not over because he's now won the opportunity to go against Matt Vandagriff immediately for the Big Valley Wrestling Las Vegas Championship at this time. Great gauntlet match, but now we're going right into it. I'm not even going to cut into recording. This is happening so fast. Then we're going to go right into this championship match now. The Las Vegas champion, the aerial chemist Matt Vandagriff, is sponsored by Button Up LV. He is the reigning and defending Las Vegas champion. Brandon G now sitting up on the top of the turnbuckle right above us here. Referee now showing the belt that this is what's up for grabs. Matt gets rid of his ring gear. Referee showing the belt. Belt being left here for us for safekeeping during this match. Thank you, sir. This is what is up for grabs. It's the Las Vegas Championship that Matt Vandagriff has held for quite some time. He is the reigning champ. The bell is rung and this championship match is underway. Crowd's behind Matt. Matt drives Brandon to the back of the turnbuckle here. Brandon takes his head in between, breaks the hold. Wait a minute. Referee breaks the hold, blows it. I don't want to know where he got that whistle from. I don't think that whistle was very clean, but hey, it's his own whistle. You can't call timeout in a wrestling match. He's going to the book with his professor friend there while Matt chills out in the opposite corner here from where we are, across the top rope. He's relaxing. Time in. Now Brandon calls for time in, but I think that was a dog whistle. Not too sure how many people heard the whistle, but some dogs are out there happy that this match is underway again. Some great technical skill here by Matt, the champ. Quick pin for one. Great chain wrestling, as they call it. Snap over, kick to the back. Right now, Brandon can tell what size shoe Matt wears with that kick. Feeling it. Huge uppercut by the champ. Oh, Brandon blocks that attempt into the corner. Reverses it, sends Matt into the top turnbuckle head first. Brandon now, I think this is Brandon's let's say one of his first attempts at getting some gold here. So for him, he's all warmed up. Made sense to go right after the gauntlet, but we'll see. Oh, what a huge move by Matt, catching Brandon G off the top rope. Crowd loving that move. Brandon is asking for assistance from his doctor to refer to his book. Over the top, but Brandon gets out of the way. This way didn't land in the first row, but Brandon takes advantage of it as Matt stopped himself. Now Brandon sends the champion to the ring post. Matt's lucky he didn't hurt his knee on that landing since nobody was home on the over the rope attempt. But now Brandon taking advantage of the champ. The champ can play the 10 count. He does not lose his belt. He has to be pinned or submitted. This is champ's advantage here at this point. Referee, I don't know why the ref's not counting, although he would have had to stop there anyway, except for Matt was back in. But Brandon brings him into the middle of the ring. Here we go, new champ. Barely gets him down for a 1 count. Brandon with a big kick to the back on the champ. Brandon now with a choke under at the top there, releases at 4. Brandon's telling the ref how to count, but he does not win the belt on the disqualification, so especially if he's disqualified. Brandon sends Matt into the corner. Nice deep arm reversal takedown by Brandon. He's happy with himself, applauding himself there in the ring. Here's a count, only gets a 1 again on the champ. It's going to take a lot more than that, Brandon. Oh, nice bridge out to break the count by the champ there. Another one after 1 count. This time Brandon now 2 count, bridges out again. Brandon taking advantage of the kicks after Matt bridged out a couple of times. Here's a shot to the midsection. Nice jawbreaker to get some distance. Matt delivers another kick to the midsection. What does he have in mind for Matt? Doesn't matter. Matt reverses it. Brandon hangs on the apron. Misses the oh my goodness. Kicks and chops now because he got caught up in the rope. Look at Brandon's chest. My gosh. Between the chops he took in the Gauntlet match and now Matt's chops. Distraction applied by the greatness his apprentice, to the point where Brandon just delivered a massive clothesline to Matt. Brandon up on the top turnbuckle. Hammer shot to the head sends Matt down to the canvas. Now Brandon, can he roll over, take advantage of a pin? Do we have a new champion? Here we go for a new champ. 1, 2. No. Brandon and his henchmen out here showing the ref how easy it is to count to 3. But if Matt's shoulders are not down at 3, he ain't counting. That's the bottom line. A hard shot by Brandon to the head of Matt. Matt is reeling. Matt now delivered into the top turnbuckle, still reeling, going from corner to corner. A huge right delivered by Brandon, rolling the champ against the rope. Sends him into the corner, but this time the champ gets a kick to the chest. Shot to the head. Now a chop to the throat by Brandon. What page in his book was that from? Brandon now sends Matt into the corner, chest first. Brandon off the rope. Oh! Neck breaker from behind. Brandon, proud of himself, now going for the cover on the champ for a new champion. Here we go. 1, 2. Matt gets it up at 2.5. It's going to, listen, the heart of a champion here on display by Matt. Brandon asking for some advice from his book out there. Not too sure there's a page that's going to tell you exactly how to beat a champ like Matt. Matt's a seasoned veteran, wrestling coast to coast. We're happy to have him here as part of the 9-year anniversary show for Big Valley Wrestling. Again, we are here at the Pinecrest Academy Cadence. Matt now fighting back, delivering blows to Brandon. Blocks that one. Matt again with a shot, blocks another one. Here we go, 2, 3, 4. 4 right forearms. Duck under by Matt. Flying forearm there, number 5, Brandon in the corner here, not knowing what day of the week it is. Matt, though, oh my. Running shot, running kick. Matt has him up on a reversal. Running, bomb into the corner. Matt now coming over the spear. Here we go to retain. Oh my. Brandon somehow got that shoulder up to stay in this match. I thought for sure Matt was for sure going to retain, but got to give Brandon credit though. He hung in there, got that shoulder up to break the count. Oh, now the henchman on the outside grabs Matt's ankle enough to give Brandon a chance to get to his feet. Kick to the face. The ref didn't see the hold by the... Oh, on the outside. Oh, my goodness. A huge DDT sends Matt down. This has to be it now. One new champion to come right here. Wow. Brandon now showing signs of frustration. What page is that in? How to get over frustration. Now Brandon has the book in his hand. Referee checking on Matt because Matt was literally perpendicular to the mat on that huge DDT delivered. Now the referee being distracted again by the apprentice, or whatever his nickname is nowadays. Matt now drawing his... Oh, no! Matt out of the way, roll up from behind, roll through. Running knee, my goodness! For the cover to retain. Matt Vandagriff gets the win, retains, but I'll tell you, you got to give Brandon G credit for staying in there. He took a beating after running the gauntlet, then this match getting a shot at gold, but the experience of Matt definitely paid off to the point where he retains the big Valley Wrestling Las Vegas Championship here on the 9th anniversary show. Woo, back-to-back matches. We'll be back with our next match shortly.